Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Rocha. He singled his last time up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he gloves it coming off the base. He's out.
Oh, nice pick.
Another look. Sammy Rodriguez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Becerra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out. Sammy Rodriguez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Becerra has a beat on it, and that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Leading off the inning, Alejandro Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory.
All right, tonight. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Sammy Rodriguez will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Hacker is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And with that, let's see how Harrisburg will line it up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is one of
Digging in to try it again, Sammy Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Arthur Richter is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Diego Abreu is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-2 pitch. Right side. The second for 1.
He's out.
And we're going to have ourselves a little discussion about that call as here comes the skipper out of the... Sean Reyna will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... Sammy Rodriguez will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base.
Sammy Rodriguez will come up now in an game tied now.
Yeah, still only 1 out, so I think that's probably the likely scenario.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Your job right here on the mound, you gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, he just chased out of the zone on that first pitch. This time he started to, but he wisely pulled it back.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Richter is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So coming to the plate, number 3, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To out. Second for 1. Out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
They left 3 men on base.
And we welcome you back to today's minor. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Sammy Rodriguez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
After the loss.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Coming to the plate now, Sammy Rodriguez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 3 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Sean Reyna will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
Squares around and drops. And he'll flip it back to the second baseman covering. Scored 3-4 on the sacrifice. So stepping in, number 19, as he'll look to bring home that tying run. And Bowie is out in front. Ralph Pelletier walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Sammy Rodriguez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Rodriguez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back. Sammy Rodriguez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Count is 1 and 2.
That misses. 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off. Ralph Pelletier stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up.
And it was a breaking ball that seemed to fool him and induce that pop-up last time. So he may see a steady diet of those right here.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Sammy Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them a very good outing out of the bullpen. Enough to make him our player of the game.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Sammy Rodriguez will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Page is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stephen Page will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Down the first baseline, Rodriguez ranges to his right. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start. Alejandro Ramirez will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Bounce to first. Rodriguez scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. xAssassin will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
And he is in there. Sammy Rodriguez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Sammy Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
Yes,
and he is out, retreating to second. Sammy Rodriguez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
First pitch on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Page moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no base hits. xAssassin stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Drilled on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position. Sammy Rodriguez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Here
Yeah,
now is
he
our
wound up
final
turning
line
things
score.
over to his bullpen in
First
the ninth.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is